Now, Soludo, who is the incumbent governor of Anambra State, have made a very controversial statement, and it's really causing them controversy in Igbo land. Soludo said, the governor of Anambra, that the people that are terrorizing Anambra are not from outside, that they are Anambra indigenes. It is the Igbos that are kidnapping and doing terrorism in Igbo land, not Fulani. Soludo has found a way to say Fulani are innocent, the Igbos are the criminals in eastern part of Nigeria. Now we saw argument this moment at the past time. Many outside people are very happy, and they are saying that yes, an Igbo governor has finally vindicated them that Hausas are innocent in Nigeria. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button and share this video. Like and share, drop your comment. Soludo said Igbo's criminals are terrorizing their states, not Fulani. What do you have to say about that?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are watching us from. I remain one and the only Biafra evangelist, and I will continue to speak. Soludo tell you say na Igbos they terrorize their fellow Igbo people. Now the same Igbo people they go for farm, they kill their farmers, they rape their women inside farm. He's speaking to defend the Fulanis. I am not surprised. You know, in last time was he not Oposodema? Oposodema said the same thing. He even speak more than this. That even make him to go and bring Fulanis to come and be killing his people in Imo State. But the same Oposodema come back and say those killings we are not IPOB. So if this man Soludo now come up now in order to please his colonial masters, no problem. He can say that he cannot stay there forever. Oh yes, he stayed there, he spent 8 years. Because he's saying it because he wants to spend another 4 years for the colonial masters to continue supporting. No wahala, you will remain there. But after 8 years, you will come out. We will take over. There is something I specifically understand and I vividly believe that we will take our land to whosoever they are giving it to. And we will take our place to whosoever that have occupied it when the time comes. Soludo is not going to be there forever. He's not going to be there for eternity. Anything he likes, let him speak to favor the enemies of Biafra, to bring people there, to come and rape our women, our children, to come and kill our brothers, our mothers, our parents that are in the farm. And they cannot protect the people. And let me tell you, remember previously, that was early this year. I told you, when Soludo said that if you release Mazen Namdekano, that insecurity will not stop. And I told you, that statement alone is enough to arrest Soludo and put him in jail. They need to explain that statement. That means Soludo is the one behind the insecurity in the Anambra State. Yes, with that statement, Soludo need to be what? Apprehended. And Soludo published in a newspaper. You can see that in Nigerian newspaper they say they make 2.1 trillion within the space of some months last year. And the same Soludo make a statement of billions, multiple or 10 times of it this year. They should call Soludo. Soludo know why people are missing. Soludo know why people are being quiet. Soludo know why, you know, what is happening in Anambra State, why it's happening. But all this statement is why I am speaking on. And with this, it indicates that Soludo should be questioned regard to atrocity that is going on in Anambra State. The killings, the kidnappings. What is the first primary purpose of Soludo of being a governor? Is it not to secure people's life and property? Why people losing their life? And you still have the audacity to say it is the Igbos because you want to blame and put a portion so that they will begin to blame and say the IPOB, because they don't want to mention IPOB now. Because Mazen Namdekano, they are saying that Mazen Namdekano will soon come outside because he has conquered them. He has conquered Soludo, the video man, Nwifuru, and Pitamba. He has conquered all of them. So they now say that if they come, they don't want to mention IPOB now. Now it is now the Igbos. No wahala. Soludo, you are playing a game. It is good. No wahala. I didn't dispute that. Neither did I take the credit away from you. You are the governor. But for you to say this, it shows that you are not capable. You are incompetent as a governor to secure the people. Because those people, you say the Igbo, that means you know them. Now you should know them better. If you say Fulani, those ones are strangers, you cannot be able to identify them. You are an indigenous of Anambra, you should be able to know every Anambra indigenous. And you should be able to know what are the parts in Anambra that is capable of doing that and know what to do. You see why state police is very, very important. You see why Biafra is very, very important. You see why Aburi Accord is needed to be introduced so that some trespasses will not be taking place in the whole southeast, especially in that Anambra is a nyomi.
Now, but with so many Fulani, they were celebrating that this morning. Does that mean that finally the Fulanis are vindicated in Igbo land? Not coming from an Igbo man who is their governor.
No, they are celebrating. Definitely, they need to celebrate.
Now that Soludo has found a way to now vindicate the Fulani in Anambra State, do you think that Fulani they will continue to do their illegal activities and not be blaming it on the indigenous? The Igbo said.
Of course, that is what I told you. Now they have already entered chamber meeting and they have had their discussion. You understand? So now it means that there is a problem. Remember, there was a time in Imo that they intend to build an IDP camp. You understand? Which at the end of the day, by God so kind, he helped the people and they debunked it, and which purpose of them at the end of the day. You see the game that we played. You know, so Soludo is giving them the link, or you come and carry out your activities, then we'll be putting the portion on our people. That is what it means. Because anything that happens, now they will tell you, say, now Igbo people, because after all, their governor has said it. But listen to me, Soludo should know that he's not going to stay there forever. Whatsoever he sow, they are going to reap it one by one. One by one.
So let's look at this other possible angle. Biafran evangelist. We saw Opus Odima. He gave the Muslim money to go to Mecca. PDP said it is 2.1 billion. It's been alleged. Even if he will give Muslim money, 500 million to go to Mecca too. Does it mean that the Fulanis are now finally penetrating Igbo land? Because people are saying that in Ilorin, Yoruba land, Fulanis are penetrated. Does it mean that Igbo land is in danger?
Yes.
With this kind of new
Igbo land is in danger with this kind of government, with this kind of governors, with this kind of persons that is in the leadership position in the southeast. Igbo land is in trouble. Igbo land is in trouble. Imagine what Soludo have said. It means that the Fulani should go ahead and do whatsoever they want to do after all the governor has spoken. So whatsoever they do now, they are free. The people to blame should be the Igbos. You understand? So whereas Igbos are not like that. And they know the Igbos as hustlers. They are running their businesses. Don't be surprised. Shops, if somebody will be in the shop doing business, Fulani will go there and kill him and score free. After all, Soludo have vindicated them. And they will put the blame and portion on them. And secondly, let me tell you again, another thing is this: Soludo have formed thugs. And all these thugs are the people terrorizing Anambra. See, I don't like what these governors are doing in the southeast. Soludo, what? You see why I still respect people like Masen Namdekano and Alesoti. People of dignity, people of principle. You understand me? You should stand there and do what you're supposed to do, that which is right, do it. Must you compromise how much that they want to give you that you have not seen before? Soludo, remember you were once CBN governor. Is there any amount they want to show you? Are you not the one that control Nigerian finance, money? So if you talk of money, you see money, you saw money, you hold money, you behold money. You swim, in fact, you command money. I don't know what they have promised you. That we bury the mother and for him to come out and say he died. And even claiming the proof, with the proof, if Nigeria want, of which my brother, let us always speak the truth and let us face the fact. Let us stop all this thing that this one you are saying is not Buhari. The one the Buhari we know.
Muhammad Buhari.
Excuse me, where is Aisha?
No, Aisha is like she's living in Dubai now.
For how long has Aisha living in Dubai?
Is that after their power? I mean, after
I am asking you for how many years now?
That's like 2 years now. After they left, I am as work.
As a housewife, you said 2 years. It's over 2 years after Buhari died. Aisha traveled and Aisha said it. Remember, there was a statement Aisha said. He said, the husband I know, my husband, the one I know, no be this one. They no understand again. Of which, since that time, Aisha Buhari traveled to Dubai. He has been in Dubai. How many times you don't see Aisha Buhari? At least when Buhari was alive, you used to see Aisha Buhari once in a while with the Buhari. How many times have you seen her? The same Aisha, if you know her very well, have you seen her with this one you call Buhari?
Biafra evangelist, let's look at this other possible angle here. If you believe that man is not Buhari, that this one is another Buhari now, of course, it's an allegation because we saw arguments this morning between the Yoruba, the Hausa, and the Igbo people. You understand? The Hausas are saying that they know that this man is Buhari, but most Igbos are saying this one is another one. But let's do that one. Do you think that Buhari meeting Tinubu can save him from the ICC warrant that may come for arresting Amdekano in Kenya?
This current Buhari, the one you people are calling Buhari, which is Jubilee, listen and listen good. Shading him by Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not going to save him. Shading him with British is not going to save him from the ICC. If actually ICC now come after him. Because even Bola Ahmed Tinubu still have a case to answer in the hand of Donald Trump. They have not settled. There is an issue on the ground regard to the previous life business transaction in the 90s. Do you think that America has forgotten, that FBI under Donald Trump has forgotten that? So even Bola Ahmed Tinubu too is as well playing with caution. All of them, two of them are not safe. But the thing still stands that let us keep our fingers crossed and see what will be the outcome of what game or sort of the game that both of them are playing. Let's watch and see. But let me tell you, Mazen Nnamdi he is going to come out. And when he comes out, that's when you will hear more, and that's when you even know more. Because Mazen Nnamdi did not commit any crime, and finally, God has vindicated him. He has conquered Nigeria. In fact, let's wait, let's not talk much on the 18th. From the 18th of this month, we begin to, from there, know what to say. From there, if he now come and submit that no case again, just as Nigeria have surrendered, then we will know the next step he want to move or he want to take regard to this. Because Kenya is telling Nigeria under the custody of the law of the ICC, hand over this man, return it to Kenya, so that they themselves that in Kenya will sort the issue that they have with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. By the time they sort it, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will now as well endorse his own signature of no case with Kenya, so that they themselves can, have their peaceful coexistence.
But do you
for future purpose.
But do you think that Nnamdi Kanu will ever get justice on this pending matter?
Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is already getting justice. The case have judged himself. Kenya have already justified it. He has given him
justice because Ohanes Ndigbo is on the Punch newspaper. Ohanes Ndigbo has spoken for the first time. They have demanded the immediate release of Nnamdi Kanu. Is on the Punch newspaper.
There is an extent you will do something. It becomes too obvious for you not to continue. So definitely you have to do play along. They have played their game. Now they have seen it that they cannot succeed with their game. So is it not better we join them? Let's talk about this man. Because there is no how Nigeria will win Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Kidnapping is a kidnapping, and it's a criminal act and a terrorist charge, and it's against the law, Nigerian law, Kenyan law, international law. So, when looking at it, Mazen Namdekanu stand a chance in winning Nigeria.
But was he arrested?
99% than Nigeria.
Because we saw the counter argument against this morning. The Hausas are saying he was legally arrested from Kenya. The Igbos, even the Ijos, some people are saying he was kidnapped. In your opinion, that's what happened to Namdekanu. Was it a legal arrest or abduction?
Kidnapping, let us go straight to sound it the way it's supposed to be. Kidnapping.
To talk about Nigeria to stop destroying our institutions.
Yes.
Instead of glorifying individuals.
Yeah.
Under Buhari regime, they destroy our institutions. After his 8 years, Buhari ran to his state in Katsina State. But I speak to you now, he escaped kidnapping and he ran to Kaduna Napo State.
They are going to succeed on kidnapping Buhari because it is only one that is with God Almighty that is majority. When you think that you have many armed men all around you to the tune of 1 million, when God is not with you, you are exposed to insecurity. What do I mean here? Buhari is trying to tell the whole world that he has all it takes to protect himself from an external attack or abduction. So I'm talking to you, Daura is in Kaduna State until Katsina State was created out of Kaduna. Katsina State was created out of Kaduna and the rest of the northern states. And now Daura, the hopefully or presumably home of Buhari, which many people think it is in Katsina. It's still in Kaduna State, and after much hard working to escape from Niger. Niger is ancestral town. When the junta took over the government, democratically, elected regime of Niger, Buhari absconded into, I think, UK. From UK has come back to Niger, and the heat was over there because the kind of government they have in Niger right now, they could at least apprehend Buhari, get him arrested. Because you that rule Nigeria, what are you doing in Niger? It means you have a central home in Niger. You actually deceived the Nigerians, worked in their military for many years, ruled them for the first time in 1980s, and still come back in this new millennium, become Nigerian president from 2015 to 2033. That's straight 8 years. And they still ran back to Niger. That was, that's a lots inclusion of, of deception and deceit by a man once, twice Nigerian president. Today is absconding from Katsina into Kaduna, yes, to his original, according to him, maternal home or paternal home. Paternal home is it anyway. Let's just take it like that. To secure himself from banditry. Why are you running away from trouble that you caused by yourself? You think you are going to at least prevail on using your army of bandits to prevail on Jonathan. Now it has gotten after you. Why are you running away? When a man sets his house on fire, he began to shout, "Look at tiger coming. It is all over me, inferno of flame." He started shouting so that all his kinsmen could come out to assist him. Stop shouting of wolf. You are the one that invited the wolf that has actually eaten up all your sheep and animals. Where are you running to? Buhari has now absconded from Katsina into Kaduna State. The same Kaduna State that they use Fulani herdsmen to annihilate, to decimate them in their large number. Every time incessant Fulani militia attack on Kaduna people. Today, Kaduna is a safe haven for the same person that invited banditry and other insurgency into Nigeria in 2015 because he was thinking Jonathan will be crippled, Jonathan will be quiet. Today, Jonathan is not quiet. Jonathan is alive, living in Otueke, his Otueke community, while you that invited all these insurgents, you are on the run. Because why? Knock, knock. Who is there? Is one of James Hadley Chase's pieces.
Mr.
Yes, he wrote
sorry for cutting you short. I want to cut you short here. I have one listening to your interview where you say Buhari, this one that is claiming to be Buhari could be a fake Buhari, and you also said it now that Buhari ran away from Niger, maybe probably because of this military that taking away Niger.
Yeah.
Maybe it might be arrested. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what I mean by that is that they will question his true identity. They will question his maternal or paternal, at least, nationality, identity, sorry. So what I'm trying to say is that he's running about, absconding from Niger again into Nigeria. He had this reason, because actually if he stays there, the military junta will get him arrested.
Mr. Raf, do you think, if you said with all these things that Buhari is fake one, do you think people like Obasanjo, the rest of all these Nigerian politicians will discover these news and they keep quiet? Because when they happened during Yaradua, we know that they tried to cover Yaradua own up. But Obasanjo stood up there and voiced out that Yaradua is dead. And that's why Yaradua was exposed.
And eventually nobody could actually stand up and told us then that Buhari was dead. Why? Because of their selfish gains. What is it that must have culminated to Adamo Chomole saying that if they remove him from the national chairman of APC, then he's going to tell the whole world who was at Aso Rock? What is it that would have at least orchestrated Abola Ahmed Tinubu making such statement that if so and so thing happened when he was about becoming Nigerian president, he was going to actually tell the whole world who was at Aso Rock? What actually motivated Rocha Sokrocha to have made that statement that if so and so thing, if they could not allow him to rig his own in Imo State, he's going to tell the whole world who actually is Aso Rock, is at Aso Rock. And each and every person that comes up to make this statement, while making it, finishing the statement, it won't be up to 24 hours. He will get justice he deserves.
Mr. Raf,
let me tell you, everybody actually know that the wrong person ruled. But wait for me. Do you know what? Many years to come, Nigerian authors, Nigerians are good writers. Many people should write what actually transpired between 2015 and 2023. The real personality, identity of the then Nigerian president.
Mr. Raf, on
Buhari.
this particular topic, I want in 30 seconds if you can do it. Now that with this point you have